Monday, 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 Monday. Hi, hi, hi. Good morning, happy Monday. We're here, we're doing it. The air conditioning is on. Hot, very hot here in Santa Fe. Good morning. So friends, if you're listening to this, you're probably watching the replay. Today we have a classic kettlebell strength set. Just some good old kettlebell stuff. I know a few of you who follow me know the basics here. If we're getting into any advanced stuff today that you've never heard of before, I would not try it with anything too heavy. If you had a light kettlebell and you want to experiment, always feel like you can message me and say, hey, Rebecca, I'd really love to learn XYZ. Would be so happy to show you and or send some messages to clarify. But how's it going this morning? Hi, Monday. Hi. We're gonna get into this here in just a second. I'm gonna let my friends roll on. I definitely slept in this morning. Thank you, Olive, maybe? Oh, sleep is so ideal. Da, 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 da. Oh, let me just pull up this guy to see if it's, I have this very silly dancing person with their PPE. They're doing it. They're doing cardio with all of the masks. I'm very impressed. It's my only nonsense this morning. All right, so let's go ahead and start to get a little warmed up here, and then we'll get into this. Again, it's a classic kettlebell day. If you have a kettlebell, grab it. We will do all of the things and have a very good time. So I'm just gonna start out with a few body weight moves though. A good old fashioned jumping jack. Yes, a little bit here. Just getting the heart rate up a little. And from here, I'm just gonna step down, place the hands on the floor. Shoulders are right over the wrists. Straight line here from shoulders to heels, and then I'm just gonna push back and come forward into plank. Push back, you can really drag the heels to the ground. And that back position, oh yeah, boom, boom, maybe 2 or 3 more. This is just warming up the shoulders, warming up the back side of the legs. Da, da, da. Very nice. All right, so if you need to take a little break, shake out the rest between this next move, not a problem. But we're gonna come into some classic mountain climbers, shoulders over those wrists, body in the same setup, but now bringing one knee to the same side elbow. Boom, let's knock out 20 here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. A little too much singing to myself, sometimes. I don't play music on these workouts so that you can play exactly what you want to play. So absolutely give yourself some jams to work with today. But I'm gonna go over some basic kettlebell stuff that I like to play with. And yes, again, my warning, if you've not tried some of these things before, A, start light, but B, like, message me, ask me a question. Happy to help. Don't want anyone to get injured, but if you have a bell, let's step right up to her. I'm gonna make sure y'all can see me. So this is still in warm-up territory, but I'm gonna have my bell right between my legs. If you have a bigger bell, I would grab that, because what we're actually gonna do here, we're gonna leave the weight on the floor, but as I come up here, arches lined up with the handle, I'm just gonna pull my body down. So I call these butt drops. if you're familiar with the deadlift, you'll see I'm just pulling myself into a deadlift position. But as I do that, I'm actually lifting my chest, I'm dropping my shoulders, I'm getting my lats to fire back there. What? And my knees come forward a little bit, but not as much as a squat. I'm really just trying to see if I can get the chest lifted and that bottom piece, maybe one more. Boom, boom, starting to fire up these puppies. Okay, now you should be set up in perfect position to get into some actual deadlifts. Again, we're gonna drive through the heels here, come up nice and tall at the top, just standing with long arms, tall posture. Let's hit it. Hands sort of hanging on for the ride. Yes, a solid 10, bada bing. There's 4, 5. Really see if you can lock it out at the top, standing as tall as you can. Bada boom, bada boom. Hello. Oh, deadlifts. Deadlifts are our absolute favorite. How's it going in there, everyone? Happy Monday to you. I hope you had a splashful and or some aspect of cold water to cool down these July temperatures. It's been hot. Okay, so the butt drop was a bit of a warm up. Let's keep the deadlifts in the circuit. So I'm gonna move on to another move, a combo move if you will, but we'll come back to those deadlifts, don't you worry. So let's talk about the clean. There's a one-arm clean or a two-handed clean. Either one, I'm bringing it up to having the weight loaded on my upper body, yes? So if I'm doing a two-handed clean, I'm gonna start in that same deadlift position, but now I'm gonna let the hands just rotate around the handles as the bell floats up. Doesn't look too complicated when the weight is light, but let's grab a little more here. Something more appropriate. And maybe you can see how I really got to explode those hips forward and lock out the buns. Give me a little, oh hi Facebook, good morning. We're doing classic kettlebells. Let me know if you've got some toys as some tools. Some toys and tools. It's all we play with here. Friends, so from that clean, all I'm gonna do is add a lunge. So if that's a two-handed clean, bing, I'm gonna step back with one side, come back up to standing, re-clean it up, and then lunge back on the other side. So your goal is 5 each leg. If you're working single arm cleans, let's clean with, I love how I'm just grabbing all my different bells this morning. Ding, 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 spoiled, rotten, but cleaning up with one side, I'm gonna stay on that side's foot in the front and then just do a reverse lunge. So you could totally knock out 5 on one side, bing, bing, and eventually come over, get 5 on the other. So it's either 10, 2 arms, or 5, each single arms, clean, and lunge. Ooh, yes. Take her nice and slow here. If it's been a minute since you've cleaned your apartment, what? Your gym? And no, your iron. Cleaned up your iron. Ah, oh yeah. Oh, classic strength day. Strength day on a Monday. How's it going in there? Hi. So that was the clean and lunge. Hopefully you had enough time there to balance out 5 and 5 each leg. If not, don't worry about it. 4 and 4 is great. As is 3 and 3. Let's get into though one upper body move, and then I've got one fancy move for you. So You don't have to have a kettlebell for this one. You can totally, I was gonna grab out, ooh, give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds to get it away. Bam! This, you guys, is actually really fun with a tennis ball too. So you can play on your iron if you have this. But if you're a tennis person, this is a fun way to spice up the push-up. I'm just gonna have either the kettlebell or the tennis ball under my hand here. And so it's gonna just sort of encourage one arm to do a little bit more work than the other. So classic push-up, let's say 3 each side if you're coming from the toes. If you're coming from the knees, not a problem. Maybe give yourself more reps if you're feeling strong there. But at least 3. Boom, on the kettlebell she looks like this. And it's kind of fun actually to walk across and set it up on the other side, alternating style, walk across. This is my challenge to you, so play with what you got, whether you are kettlebell equipped or you got a little tennis ball or a little lacrosse ball. All fun. My goal for you is 3 each side. 3 each side. Yes, yes, strong arms. Okay, let's talk about the one fancy trick. You all know I love single leg tricks. So for you today, I just wanted to talk about the pistol from a seated position. So pistol squat is a very fancy squat. It's for all your party tricks. But we're gonna start here from the seated version. So grab some refreshment if you need. I don't know why I always gasp for my coffee. You're gonna come here onto, I would say, a fairly straight chair. Squishy chair, not so ideal here. I'm gonna make sure you can see me. Okay, so if you've never done a pistol squat before, don't worry. I'm gonna let you keep your feet on the ground. Basically, I'm gonna mostly be focusing on this heel that's tucked up behind me in my chair. Not behind me, but it's under me significantly. This leg is out straight. Heel is down, toe is pointed up. I'm gonna extend the arms out, mostly as a counterweight. Lean forward ever so slightly until you can come up on this back heel, yes? And then really focusing on controlling it back down. Ooh, a little pistol work right out the chair, right out the Monday. What? My goal for you is 6 each side. So if you're familiar with this, if you know that you can take it up a couple notches, again, find some balance on that leg. You could send this puppy flying. What? That takes a lot of practice though. Don't expect to get one of these guys the first time you try it. But if you know pistols, if you're my advanced team, get after it. The goal is 6 each leg. Balance it out. I'm just going to show you one more thing that I like to do. If you do have a little bit of weight, it doesn't take much, but I find it actually helps me transfer my weight forward when I've got a little counterweight in my hand. So that weight's away from the body. My core is bracing, of course. But it just gives me a little something to work with. What? Oh, so nice. Friends, I'm gonna balance it out. Make sure you have enough time, whoa, to get 6 each side. Also check out that you've got a nice steady surface under you. The more squishy, the more hard it is actually to hold on to that balance. Oh yeah, single legs. Woo! Ding, ding. Take her nice and slow. Again, my goal for you is 6 each side. But if you got 3 each side and you're like, that's fire, that is plenty, then that's great because these are hard. But I'm gonna call that 6. Okay, that's the seated pistol. Good times, great oldies. So those were my 3 crazy things, plus the deadlifts at top. So let's cycle back through just those pieces give you guys a chance to swing, because we like to swing. It's a good cardiovascular use of the iron. We're gonna go right back into that deadlift. Your number is 10. Grabbing your heaviest belt. If you have more than one, let's just knock it out. Sitting nice and tall. Drive through those heels. Tall chest. Shoulders are down. Lats are firing. Yes, yes. Just bing, boom. Oh, it feels nice. Bam. Clean and lunge. Either 5 on each side, or a two-handed clean, but alternate the leg. 5 on each side. Oh, what are we gonna do today? I'm gonna do this single arm style. This time, are you with me in there? Let me know what you got to work with. Clean. I'm gonna stay on that same side leg, but lunge it back. Do, bring it up. Lunge it back, yes. Ding, again, just 5 each side. Take this at a pace that works for you. Bum, bum. We kind of like to go slow and heavy, and then we like to go fast and heavy. But doing great, friends. Dun, dun. Just balancing it out. Oh yes, weights. Last one here. Solid. Coming back to the floor. Upper body time. Push-ups with either one hand on your kettlebell. Walk it side to side. Yay to yay. Yeah, 3 each. Minimum. Or fun with the tennis ball, just to have this hand up. If you can see that. Ha 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 ha. Just making one arm work a little bit more than the other. Being, did I say 3 each side? Yeah. 2, 3, at least. So if those 3 felt like, I could probably do 3 more, go ahead and knock out those extra reps. Woo! Strong friends. Strong friends. Don't be shy with the push-ups or the tennis balls. Papa. Yes? Doing so good. Okay, so we got it. Let's get one more set of pistols. Then we're gonna swing, you guys. So find, again, the goal is 6 each side. Find the version that works for you. Either I've got my heel planted and long, and I am just trying to rely on this one foot to get me up. Fantastic, really hard. And or if you got that float, see how active you can keep this top leg. I like to really pull up the kneecap, make sure this quad is rock solid. Sometimes I actually give myself a little cramp in the quad because I'm squeezing it so hard, but it really helps solidify the system that you're moving. If you're really wicked, you want to add some counterweight, let's do it. Again, away from the body. Oh yeah. So fun. Just coming up, coming down with some control. Again, your goal is 6. Gonna give you plenty of time here, because I'm taking it slow. Ooh, there's the 4s. Mama, 5. And 6. Woo! We like it a lot. We like it a lot, pistols. Okay, chair away. As promised, we're gonna finish on a little swing set. And if you know the Turkish get-up, I don't wanna do a long spiel. But if you've been with me and you know of this friend, we're gonna do just to the hand maybe. But let's get some single arm swings. Friends, if your shoulders are ready, if your shoulders are ready, if your heart is ready, let's get 10 single arm swings. So either if you have a single arm swing practice, and that is not a new move for you, knock it out. If you've never done these before, stick with the two-handed, and maybe, I would say maybe just go in chunks of 10. My goal is to get 10 on each arm here for me personally, but if you are a beginner, just get 10 two-arm swings. Two-arm swings meaning I'm loaded out in front of me, right? I'm still in that same chest lifted, butt drop position. I'm gonna bring it back behind me, lock it out, and let it float down. Oh, so calmly. With the single arm, it's just a little bit different. I'm just gonna a little bit tilt it to the side that I'm working on. I'm gonna have to wicked focus not to let my shoulders go crooked or my hips go crooked, right? I've only got load on one side, so I've gotta be rock solid in my free side. That's why we do single arm shits, but let's do this here. Just 10, out the gate. 10, so nice. Park it safely. Da, da. We're going right in, other side. 8, 9, and 10. Safe parking. A sweet swing to start the week. Very nice, very, very nice. So, if your heart rate got up there, congratulations. You were nice and explosive in the hips. That is the point of the swing. So, the swim. Can you tell my head is in the water? I'm not even a swimmer, guys, but whew, I could jump in some water right now. Let's talk Turkish get up. If you have never done this before, just go body weight here. I'm gonna try and stay camera side. So, my left hand is up, my left knee is bent, my left heel is planted. Right arm, right leg, are about 45 from the body. I'm gonna drive in to the heel of my left side to start. Come all the way up and over onto my right elbow. That sounds like a lot, so just practice this piece if you are new to the Turkish get-up. Also, it's a wicked ab challenge just to focus the return on that bottom, that last little piece of the Turkish get-up. But if you know this, if you want to load it, go ahead and get into it. Your goal is 3 each side. I'm going to come up to the elbow, up to the hand, sitting as nice and tall as I can. So if I have weight up here, I want to always keep my gaze nice and high. Control it back to the elbow, really control it back to the back. Did I say 3 each side? Up and over to that elbow, up to the hand, back to the elbow, back to the, yes, yes. I'm gonna load it up just so you guys can see for my second side. Second side. So, if you've not been with me doing floor presses or the like, this is the best part. You're gonna call your kettlebell. Just kidding. Bottom arm is hooking the handle. Top arm's just on top. As a friend, I'm gonna push it all the way up with both hands, and then letting the bell rest on my forearm here is a bit of a thing to get used to if you've never done it before. But right arm's up, right knee is bent, left hand is planted, left foot is planted. I'm gonna drive through this right heel to start, up and over to the elbow, all the way up to the hand, back to the elbow. Again, your goal is 3 here, ba-ba-boom. Up and over to the elbows, up to the hand, down to the elbow, back to the back. I've got one more here. Boom, bada-boom, down with control. Very nice, very, very nice. Hope I stayed on camera. The angles on that one is wicked, but we love it, we love it. Back to swing party, so we're just gonna finish there. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're doing fine. Let's get that 10 and 10 single arm swing, and then we'll play with the Turkish get up a few more times. What do you say? Are you with me? Don't hit your toe with the iron. 10 on each side, or a two-handed swing here. Yes. 7 square shoulders. 8, 9, and 10. I'm gonna bring it all the way down. Reset. On the other side. Again, when I'm working one-sided, we say, as the thumb passes back behind us, thumb is always to the bum. Thumb to the bum. Let's hit that other side for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it all the way down. 3 and 3. Body weight or load it, your call. Turkish get-ups to the hand. Again, this is just the bottom 2 positions, right? Bottom hand comes in here. Give her a little snuggle, and then all the way up to the sky. I'm driving with my left heel to start, up and over to the elbow, all the way up to the hand, back to the elbow, back to the back. Driving through that heel. Da-da-da-da. Guys, I'm a little rusty on these. It takes a lot of practice. Boom, boom, to keep these crispy. Oh, they're so good though. There's 3 on this side. So I'm gonna bring the weight all the way to the ground, and easiest way to flip it is to flip your body as opposed to dragging the weight over your torso. Sometimes not so comfortable, but let's hit that other side 3 times. Again, stick with body weight. If this is new to you and or you don't have kettlebells, still pretty challenging. Boom, boom. Of course you could do this with a dumbbell. Up and over to the hand, back to the elbow, back to the back. Just one more with control here. Down, 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 down. Bring it to the ground. 2 down, friends. You're doing great. Got a little fire. Got a little fire going. A little bit. It's a 1 fire. It's not even 2 fires. We got the ACs in here. Okay, last set. 10 and 10. That'll bring us to 60 swings. Of course, you can do more after we log off here, but I want to keep us somewhat on a schedule. 10 and 10 single arm swings, 3 and 3 Turkish get up, and then I will let you go for your Monday. We love Strengthy, you guys. It's less drippy, but really heavy. Let's knock this out. Yes, 10 times. 8, 9. There's 10 on this side. We got 1, 2. 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Yeah? Hey! Nice work, friends. Let's just knock out those get-ups. Little get-ups. Okay. I want to start on this side. So many toys out today. You guys, as always, send me a message if you'd like me to break down this move even further. There's a lot of nuance to it. Boom, boom. And mine is rusty. It would be a good practice for I to articulate. Oh yeah, all the way back down. Boom. Let her go. I'm gonna flip around the other side. I was doing these in December and January, actually. I was doing a Pavel program called Simple and Sinister. It's pretty great. Highly recommend. That's what these last two moves are. Just single arm swings and Turkish get-ups is the whole protocol. Although this is only 1/4 of a full Turkish get-up. Bing! Bing! There's 6 more parts. Excellent, excellent. And bring it all the way down. Nice work, friends. That's your Monday. That's all the evil I had planned for your strength day. Thank you so much for coming. Woo! Don't give me any bouncy toys. Clearly out of control. But it was great to have you all. We'll just see you on Wednesday, friends. See you on Wednesday. Resistance bands on deck, per usual. We'll have a great time. We'll have a blast. Okay, here comes the AC. That's my exit. Bye.